Hi YouTube, this is just a update video for my motocross bikes. I did a video in January of my RM250, and since then my dad has gotten his bike. I'm doing this right before Memorial Day. Some knuckleheads are shooting off fireworks, and alright, I'll start off by my dad's, because you've never seen this bike before. It's a 1998 YZ250. I'm stupid. But it's got stock graphics, everything. It's had some work done. He bought it used, because we buy all our bikes used. We never got into a dealership and bought a new dirt bike, at least. But he's got an FMF Gold Series pipe on it, and Pro Circuit silencer. You can't read that. I even can't read that. It's a great bike. And this is what I mean by fork guards. Guarding the forks. Number plate, fork guards. That's where I got it from. It's got a different fender in the RM. Sits about an inch lower. He's got Dunlop Sports DZ56 tire in the back, and like Firestone in the front. That's what kind of tires he's got. He's got gotta take a look at that suspension. Pro Action suspension. I mentioned the pipe. He's got V-Force 3 reeds on it. I'll see if you can see him. You're seeing them right there. This is not the ideal time to do it because it's almost 10 o'clock. And he's got, I think, Renthal grips on it. Very good grips. He's got the donuts. I recommend you get the donuts if you're riding for like 6 hours straight like I do. Oh, and he's got the we both have these Moose Racing handguards. These are the only handguards I'll ever use. They're just sorry, cause I have a cough. I have a very bad cold. I'm gonna go riding tomorrow. Hopefully get some footage of that. And this is my dad's bike. So now I'm gonna move on to my RM. So what I have done to it. And the work as follows. I've had the suspension rebuilt. That shock is rebuilt. Michelin Starcross tires put on. These are the best medium compound tires you can get. They hook up so they're just amazing. It's the forks have been rebuilt because they were leaking a little bit. Got some donuts, got the Moose Racing grips, Moose Racing handguards put on, and not much else, just regular stuff. It's been rear bushings. These are actually set up. If you live in Michigan, you have these to either go to Silver Lake, which I think a lot of people have heard of, or Bundy Hill, which I don't think as many people have heard of. It's mainly a car place, but there's there's videos on YouTube of it. Most of it's quads and cars. There's a lot of motorcycles there too. There's a sand drag there. I've taken this bike up to about 65 miles an hour in that sand drag, an 8,000 mile sand drag. It's got amazing, everything on both these bikes is really, really, really top of the line. Alright? And, nothing aftermarket on this one. It's all ready to be, to have the aftermarket stuff put on. So, if you want to leave a suggestion in the comments of what I should replace the exhaust with once it breaks, leave that down below. My dad and I both, on these bikes, have new front and rear steel sprockets. Yes, we did not go with aluminum. You may think, aww, but we ride trail a lot, motocross trail. More enduro than anything else. We don't race. Never have, never will. I got these donuts put on. I forgot to mention that. That's not really a big thing. But we don't race these. We take them on the trails. And Moose Racing handguards really, really, really help. Like if you hit a branch, like branches, they'll help huge amounts. You won't feel it. You can keep on that power. And yeah. So we got front and rear new sprockets. I think that's what we share in common on our bikes. Now the differences of each bike. Suzuki's got a longer kickstart. I mean, it's easier to start up. Just by a little bit. It has about an inch rev ride height, depending on if that you think that's good or bad. And different kind of material for the seat on that. That's not really a big deal. And the Suzuki comes stock without a graphics kit on it, which I like. And this has some stock graphics on it, like that. This takes a special kind of antifreeze to cool it. It does. Don't say it's not, because it does. Had a race mechanic tell me that. Tell my dad that it takes like bike ice. If you ever heard of that, it's a special kind of antifreeze. But they're both very excellent bikes, and if you consider going to a two-stroke versus four-stroke, get a two-stroke all day long, because you don't want to get them new. You want to get them used. Or because then you have more options. I mean, if you just want to get a new one, you'd have to go opt for the Yamaha, because they still make them. Both very, very, very excellent bikes. And I would recommend anybody that is considering getting to motocross to start out on a two-stroke, because they are very, very, very easy to maintain. And with a four-stroke, with a 450F, if you're considering getting one of those, you have to rebuild it every 20 hours. You might go every 30 hours, but if you go even longer than that, it'll blow your engine. It's about a $1,000 bill to get it rebuilt, and it's about the motor's about like $7,000 to get replaced. So you don't want to blow your motor, because you got to get through all the labor, put stuff back together. So two strokes. The only thing you have to replace just about every year or two, you have to replace the top end. You can do that yourself. Got to replace the plug every so often when it gets bad. Got to run the gas through it every year at the end. That's just simple stuff. Run 32 to 1 in it. Don't just run anything else. 32 to 1 will never hurt the engine. It'll just smoke a little more. And these bikes have a lot of low-end torque. So thanks for watching, guys. And if you think I should get any modifications right now, leave me a comment below. And good night and happy Memorial Weekend.